The Collective of Guides, via Salena Migeot, August 10, 2016. Beloved ones, it is with great joy that we greet you today. In the midst of what some of you are experiencing as a time of great despair, uncertainty, and even doubt about your collective future, we would like to inform you that you will see a vast change for the better. Remember that things are always darkest before the dawn, and the Age of Aquarius is in the midst of dawning. As such, there will be pockets of darkness around your globe that the dawn will expose to increase your awareness. Allow that to simply inform you of what is receding, not what is proliferating. As we said in our last transmission, things will look very different within a few short months. We remind you that you always have more options than most of you consider in any situation. This is true of your personal lives as well as on a much larger scale. Your awareness will shift from what seems to be to what actually is. This shift has been taking place for some time, but will crystallize more and more as so much that does not serve you recedes and the truth of who you are becomes more and more apparent. A part of this very significant shift is that you will become more heart-centered, or as we like to say, heart-wise. When you make heart-based choices, they are inherently wiser than mental configurations that cause you to arrive at some conclusion based on circumstantial evidence and incomplete information. Your heart is the most powerful organ of your system and has much more to do with your consciousness than you know. If it were otherwise, would not the intelligentsia of the world be advanced in consciousness? The heart is a complicated organ that can and does inform you of what is in your highest good if you let it. Most of you have been trained in a way that suppresses your heart's ability to guide you in this way. Many of you have been successful in reversing your training enough to become heart-centered again. Being truly heart-centered involves allowing your intuition to develop to the point that you totally and completely trust it to guide you to what is in your highest good. If you have a flash of fear regarding any situation, that is not intuition. Intuition is love-based and has nothing to do with fear. If fear comes up for you, it is not coming from the heart. That is impossible. The heart knows no fear. So rejoice in the knowing that you will be coming more and more into your heart-centeredness and moving further and further away from fear. Those of you who are fearful of the state of the world right now, fear not. Change is coming rapidly that will give you great evidence that fear is an illusion. All those involved with supporting this illusion are losing power to the greater consciousness that is growing more and more powerful every day. So fear not that the current dramas will lead to anything but ultimate freedom for all of humanity. We have said many times that things will get worse before they get better. You are currently witnessing that happening. If you give support to those things that you fear through your time, your attention, your conversation, you are feeding the fear. It is as simple as that. We remind you at this time to cultivate the garden of your heart. Focus your time and attention on those things that bring you joy. Spend time with loved ones or stay in communication with loved ones if you cannot be with them physically. We mean this both for those who are physically distant as well as for those who have crossed to another realm but very well may be in the same room with you. If you love them, the energy of your love can draw them near to you. We ask you to know that like fear, any lower emotions can keep you from your heart-centeredness. Therefore, if you want to communicate with your departed loved ones, or simply feel their presence and know they are with you, do your best to think of them with joy. Remember the good times and let go of the bad. If you want to express anything that you were not able to say in person while they were alive, tell them now. It does not matter if you say it out loud or in your mind, as a deep share, or as a prayer, to them personally, or to the universe. If you feel you need to justify something, clarify something, forgive something, whatever it is, Just do it. And then do your best to let it go and know they are in a place to receive the truth of what you have to say, much more so than they were in life. In most cases, it will be easier for you to connect with departed loved ones from this time forward than it has ever been before. There will be changes taking place that allow you to experience that which you have only wished for regarding your departed loved ones. We could say there will be easier access to them. As you become more and more heart-centered and less fear-based, you will have the experience of knowing so much more than you currently allow yourself to know. We also remind you to spend more and more time in nature, as that is an excellent way to embrace your heart-centeredness. You are able to connect with your heart wisdom much easier in nature than out of nature. Think of it as, nature connects you more deeply with your true essential nature. The more time you spend in nature, the better. When you connect with the natural world, it is so much easier for you to connect with your own heart wisdom and be in the flow of what is in your own highest good. Outside of nature, there are so many things that take you out of your heart-centeredness. Gratitude, loved ones, nature, the absence of technology, singing, dancing, playing, moving your body in ways that increase your energy, and breathing deeply are all excellent ways of becoming more heart-centered and closer to your divine potential. There is nothing throughout the universes that can keep you from your divine potential once this great shift is complete. There is no one that can limit you. You are sovereign beings, beloveds, and we greatly anticipate your increasing awareness of your sovereignty. We are loving you powerfully. And so it is. The collective of guides,